I keep saying stay in school, but that was like the first song that we were actually able to do and go into different venues that wasn't church venue.
Gotcha.
And so that was a tool that God gave us to start being able to get into different spots. It's like, okay, we got you now. Now you got to hear Jesus. Gotcha. But it allowed us to branch out. And so the singing today happens because that's what my mom really drilled in me. So she was really saying, look, I like that rap stuff, like it's good, but that's not what I love about your music. Like, God's giving you a gift to sing, hone your skill with the rapping, but don't lose your love for singing. Mm-hmm. So she's the one that helped me really focus on bridging the two together. Mm-hmm. And so for a long time, I had a problem with how do I still be this East Coast dude and bring that. I want to be able to do concerts to where, because you've seen it, where you get there, oh man, this is not a energetic Petro crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be able to adjust right on.
And so there's a lot of black churches, they're not ready to hear hardcore EDM or hardcore. They want to be brought to their knees with some worship. And I was like, all right, God, I need some worship joints. Mm-hmm. And so he led me down this path, man, and now all of a sudden I can now bring to the table, worship music connected to East Coast hip hop. And so my desire now is to be able to do more than just hip hop.
Gotcha.
Bringing gospel music to that. And so the videos and different things is great. But we're getting to a point to where people are locked more into show. Mm-hmm. Yes. And forgot about the real reason why we do this. And I could care less if you bounce.
Right.
When you leave here, do you know Jesus?
Hello, I need you to be able to take this with you.
And so, and I can remember back in them 90s, one way, we weren't leaving until somebody got something.
Yeah.
And not that we was trying to lay hands and do it. It was an atmosphere that God gave us to where we wanted to make sure that we were representing him, and it wasn't about proverb, it wasn't about two edge, it wasn't about D-Love or morph. It was about us bringing the gospel. And it could be a night where, okay, Prob, we already know, shout out to Prob, I keep saying his name, but brother's a pastor at a church right now. He's and so I knew he always had that in him. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to be the dude playing in the background until it was my turn to rap. Mm-hmm. But then God was like, no, this is one of the things where, okay, tonight, Versal, Sweet Pea, is your time to be up.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, tonight, Morph, I know you want to scratch, but tonight, you up and you're going to be talking. So God forced us to get from behind this mic and start really representing him. Because there may be nights where, and I know some people hate it, but all right, we might just be doing 3 songs tonight and somebody need to hear some words.
Yeah.
And
you can feel it.
Right, and so I think we've moved away from that as a culture because we're thinking that this song right here is what is going to change because I wrote it.
Right, it's my banger.
That this is the one.
Right.
Before you know it, the sound done shut off, it done skipped through the song, or you forgot your lyrics, or whatever the case. God gonna let you know, I told you weren't supposed to do that song. You were supposed to do this, and there was a reason because so-and-so was sitting in the back and he about to kill himself. Right. Or sister is going through with her man, and I needed to be able to speak through you to make that happen. Right. We've moved away from a lot of that. And so that's where I'm at, man.
Hey, I love that 2 Edge because, you know, people always talk about the elements of hip hop, scratch, break, you know what I mean?
It's another element.
Hello, it's a whole nother element, especially in this CHH
Yes.
when you're doing this ministry. And so where can people get your music, your videos? Where can they catch that at and catch up with you at? You know what I mean?
The easiest spot is 2edgemusic.com. So